Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Planet Crafter, the Humble DLC. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So in the last episode, we got all of our food and genetic materials and everything ready for animals. And while you guys have been away, the food has been building up pretty well. You can see we have a full box of this now. And here's something that annoys me. So this light is green. And it's all the ones that I did after we had gone exploring that cave where I used the flare and turned it green. Everything you do after that is the same color. So it messes up the default color you're using on your lights. I really hate that. Just set the color back to default when you're done. I don't need you to just change every light I do until I exit the game and come back. Anyway, let's go ahead and get some animal stuff set out. Now, the first thing we're going to need is to do one of these. So we're going to need, let's grab a water. We just passed it. Grab a water. We need one of these. Actually, I think I have more over here. Yeah, we'll grab one of those. Let's see, we need circuit board, silk, there we go. You know, I started to set up, thinking I needed to set up auto manufacturing for explosives, and then remembered I had more than a full box of explosives that we're probably never going to use. And I think a fertilizer tier 2, yeah, and then one methane. And probably one is all we're ever going to need. It's just one of these shelters. So we're probably never going to create that many animals. All right. It's actually facing the right direction for a change. There we go. Now we need a feeder for them. So we're going to need another water. Well, fortunately, we're going right past the water. Oh, come on, give me one. There we go. Let's see, circuit board, plastic, silk, and honey. It's right there. And this actually, as soon as I set it up, should start filling with food. Okay. And we will demand tier 1 food, because that's all we've got. Set that to 4. Let's just watch this for a second. I just want to see all the little drones come zipping this way. Are they going to? Yeah, here we go. Yep. First food delivered. All right, super. So that's working. You know, something interesting. Last episode, I started upgrading all of our drones to tier 2. And I finished after the episode. I just went ahead and just sat and did all of them. And then somebody told me, and I have not tested this to be sure, and I don't have any tier 1 drones left to test it on, so I'm not going to mess with it, that these rock crushers will also deconstruct some things, including apparently the drones. And so I could have just set up one of these demanding the tier 1 drones, and then set an auto crafter next to it and put a box with the additional materials that we needed, and just had it automatically upgrade all of the drones. Next time I play, I'm going to have to try that. All right, so we got a feeder getting filled with food. We've got a shelter for them. Let's start getting some animals in. I'm not going to do variants at first. Let's see. So I want species 1. Colors. Let's go with pink. And why are these mixed up instead of being sorted? Oh, no, they're not. Oh, it's so hard to look at these and see which direction they really are. My eyes just get super confused doing it. Let's use this one, the reddish, brownish, whatever. And let's see, I guess we'll use pattern 3 because that's the one we got. And let's go with red. In size, I want to get the largest size we have available. Sort these. Oh, and let's go with... Let's try Lumen 7. I don't know if I've ever seen those before. So we're not doing a variant on this one, because I want just regular animals out first. We can do variants later. Okay, and then we're going to grab species 2. In colors, let's do black and yellow. Pattern, we'll do pattern 2. That's pattern 2. And then pattern color, we'll use this green. And then luminosity, let's do 9, or bioluminance, I should say. And we'll do size 2, because that's the best I've got. I don't really want to use that size 1. There we go. And let's do one more. So we're going to do species 3. Wasn't sure if that was a variant for a minute there. That's a variant. So you get one variant. And then we will use, let's see, blue and yellow again. And pattern, we'll use pattern 3 and the only color we've got left. Same with bioluminance. There we go. Okay. It's weird that, you know, this takes forever to craft anything. It's really annoying because it's early on. You really don't want to, you know, spend the energy to run more than one of them. These are pretty quick all in all. But, you know, if they were instant like these, you could just put one in instead of having to put 3 in, which I always do for silkworms, because you need 3 to make the silkworm thing, the silk generator. So I put 3 in so I can just, you know, put the stuff in, all 3 of them, and then immediately be able to make one of those instead of having to stand here and wait. But these, that I really don't care too much about how fast I make them, I can make them instantly. Now, I do like the fact that that they've made this so you can pet the creatures and get stuff out of them. You get some more genetic traits back. You can't do it, you know, over and over again, but you can do it. That's actually cute in the yellow and brown there. So we got one of these guys, and they're all going to be wandering around. And we got one variant to try, but I want to wait and get these fully grown before we do that. Okay, we'll go put these genetic traits I just got away. Let's see. I got a species and 2 color. So we get another 3. That's a regular color. This is a pattern color, which we were out of those, so that's good. All right. So we got our animals going. Now we're just going to leave them to run and grow for a while. Now, I discovered... Well, I didn't discover. I realized... Grab a couple of these. Yes, these I did start auto-crafting. I realized that we hadn't gone to the pirate ship to fuel it up. So let's see what we could do with that. I want to build a teleporter and put it up there so we can zip back and forth easily. So we're going to need 2 of these, 1 of these, oops, 1 of these, 1 of these, and last but not least, 1 of these. There we go. Okay, so we got our teleporter. Don't think I need anything else. We don't need to set up a box or anything like that. I'm not carrying a bunch of stuff for the cave. which I was last time. That was why we carried all that stuff over there with us. I may just leave this one up here because it's sort of interesting. Ooh! Grab you before I forget about you. Oh, and you know what? I'm wondering if that first one of these these cosmic quartz that you put in the rock crusher. I wonder if the other crystals that it spawned actually just got automatically stored away in my boxes. I know that when I did that last group in the last video, I know it did because I went and checked the boxes, but it may be that first one. That's why we only had the obsidian, because the obsidian box is full. There it is. Okay, we'll put you right here, and this is going to be the pirate ship. Okay. All right, now I think this is upstairs. All these doors, hopefully one of them will open. There it is. Yeah, put that in there. I don't think that would work. Let's go ahead and deconstruct these. I like the fact they had black cabinets for their computers instead of the regular ones. They have a protection system. Interesting. All three of them opened. Oh my. Ooh, great big vault here. Oh my goodness. I love how they still give you these in these, you know, late game areas, even though you run out of stuff very soon. Run out of stuff to get with them, I mean. Oh my goodness. There's a production fuse, you like that. Okay, and this one's a bit bigger area. Got a suit locker in here, and anything in these cabinets, a rocket engine, which you probably don't need, and a toilet. Growler needs that, just a minute. Fine, I'll wait for you, Growler. No, I won't. Jerk. Another production fuse. That's nice. And we're out of room. Well, that is why we brought the teleporter. What the? Why is it pitch black? What is this storm? It's not doing anything. It's just black. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, I tell you, when I got up this morning, and you know, I got up and I wanted to get this recording done. I actually woke up late today, which sort of surprised me. So I wanted to get this recording done and get it out today. And I started up the game and I realized I don't even remember what I'm doing. God, this keeps going. This ship is not that huge. We got a variant. Another bioluminescence, another bioluminescence. Well, I'm not going to say no to any of this. Rather feels better now. Were you out drinking too much yesterday, Growler? Yeah, Growler was out partying with Eek. You were partying with... I don't even want to know. Who's this? Just a species, but and fortunately I have never seen species 4 and 5. I assume there are, you know, one thing I have been disappointed with this game since whatever update it was introduced in is they said that there were supposed to be animals spawning in the wild, and I have yet to find any animals spawning in the wild, because that was that big new area that opened up on the main map, on the original map. That big new area supposedly had animals that you could go and pet and get new genetic traits. Let's just drop this. Oh God, look how much fire, how many circuit boards I already have sitting here, and all the stuff sitting here from this too. Can we just dump all this in here for now? All right, and you can go in here, and I'll use. Oh God. I have so much stuff that's unsorted because the boxes are full. Makes you wonder why I'm bothering to gather any of this stuff when my boxes are all full of the stuff I'm bringing back. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Wrong one. This one. Here we go. Yeah, when I started up this morning, I really Had no clue. It felt like it had been a month since I played last. Oh, that's my... I saw the little thing here for my rover and thought something was sitting up here. Thought there was a blue box up there. But yeah, it felt like it had been a month since we'd played last. I guess that's everything. And I actually had to go back and watch last Wednesday's video because I had no clue what it was I was doing last. All right, home base. I'm leaving that teleporter there. We'll drop this stuff off over here in the drop box. Let's put this in here. I'm going to have to create new boxes for some of this stuff. Nope, there we go. Because we just I have space right here. I can create some overflow boxes and just store the stuff there. Oh dear. Oh, you know what? I think there was a food packet there. I can eat that. Where is that? There it is. Okay, let's take the... Oops. Nope. Take those. Yeah, that's... I'll take these and put them away. And another lerma seed I really don't need. Yeah, we can get rid of that blueprint tag. And let's put this stuff in here. So we got a couple species / variants and a couple luminescents. Oh, which we needed, so that's good. Now if we could just find another species, that would be really super. See, we have variant 2 and variant 3. Okay, so we can create 2 variants of the stuff we've got, which is nice. I would really like to find more species. Are there more species? Is it just these 3 species? Is that all we get in the game? I don't know. Could be. All right. So we got that going. We got our animals out. We got the pirate ship taken care of. I think what we need to do next is this. So we're going to need... Wait a minute. Oh, it needs 2 of these. I thought for some reason it needed 3 of these. I've been sitting here waiting to get the 3rd one. I guess I did not need that. And I think it was 2 fusion cells. Yep. And then we need 2 circuit boards. 2 super alloy rods. And 1 compass, it looks like. Why we need a compass, I don't know. Compass. Silicon, magnesium, 2 aluminum. All right. Yeah, we'll just go on out here. Which I did extend this all the way out. Good. Oh, I forgot to make the compass. I always do that when there's some, one component that I'm just gathering the materials for, but need to make that component before I craft the final item. I always forget to go and craft that one component. Oh, what is wrong with me? Growler's been asking that for a long time. Shush you. I definitely need some safety railings around here. Yeah, you wouldn't want to step off. See? That's why we have OSHA. Growler, you hate OSHA. Yeah, it's because they cost Growler money. Oh, let's go ahead and take a look at one of these now. Let's do this one. Oh, it's a rarity 1. Difficulty 2, rarity 1. That's the opposite. We want difficulty 1, rarity 5. Let's try a different search. Okay. We got a rarity 4, difficulty 2. That'll have to do. So 3, 2, 2. Okay. We have enough for this. No problem there. So 3, 2, 2. And now we can see whether or not they actually went to the effort of doing new stuff for this. If they didn't, I'm going to be disappointed. Especially since this wasn't terribly interesting to begin with. I mean, this was a cool, like, one-off thing. And into the portal's cool and everything, but it's really, I don't know, I find it sort of useless. Especially, and like I said, the high difficulty maps, oh my god, they're just horrible. And this looks more or less like the pseudo underwater. It's like above water, but it's all the underwater stuff. We are on the same planet, because there's that, there's the planet with rings. There's Vox. Ooh, we got some more Blazar quartz. That's nice. Let's disassemble that. Did they make it so that... I think they did, didn't they? They made it so that... Yeah, there's a beacon for that. It's been a while since I did it, so I didn't know. Alright. Just gonna go down and just make my way around this looking for caves and boxes. And here's the first underground cave. It looks just like... I don't know if those weird obsidian rocks were on this map before, but this whole map looks just like one of the other maps. It's nothing new. Oh, well, you know, you can always hope. And there's a ramp going out. There's a box. And another solar quartz. That's nice. Or do we get two? No, we got just one. Is that going to be it? Are we just going to have some alcoves with some boxes in them? Because normally there's like... did I forget to deconstruct that other one? I hope I didn't. No, I don't think I did. I think before there was always like one of the wrecks in here, because that's the whole point of this, is you're supposed to be searching for wrecks. I have to say one thing about this map. You know, for as interesting... Okay, let me just give a little mini review of the map here. Not this, but the humble planet altogether. It's nice that it's a bit more open, and the buggy is more useful here. The buggy's sort of useful a little bit on the main map, but there's so many areas you just can't get to, or you have to go way out of your way to get to them. So the buggy's usefulness is really curtailed because of that. So it is real nice that the buggy, you know, that the map is open enough that the buggy is more useful here. And the map is big enough that you end up really appreciating the buggy speed. It could do with being a little less bouncy. It's a bit like the Mako from the first Mass Effect game. But the underground section of the map is really cool and really pointless. There's a couple of places to go do stuff down there, and that's it. There's nothing else. There is nothing else down there that I have found that's worth wasting your time. There's that one little underground base, and you know, the dome and the rocket launching place and a couple things like that, but that's it. There's nothing down there. Ooh, please tell me this is something over here. Yes, it is a wreck, thank goodness. And that also leads into my complaint about the map as a whole, is that there really isn't a whole lot of wrecks or anything to go exploring. So once you've explored the map itself, that's pretty much it. You're done. There's nothing more to look at. Oh, wait. Okay. I thought that opened and it didn't. Oh, this is going to be an underground map, isn't it? I'm going to hate this because I did not bring any flares with me. I totally forgot. This is supposed to be a low complexity. I didn't bring any food and water either. Oh my god. Oh. Why am I standing on top of that? Okay, where is our thing? There it is. Alright, I'm just going to have to try to eyeball it so I can find my way back here. Where did it put me out? Alright, right here. And just need to go to these rocks and then go in between these, sort of, and just follow this line this way. That should get us back. I got smart. I brought flares. I brought explosives. I brought a fusion cell in case we can't find a power plant in here. So we should be good to go, as well as bringing a couple of water and a food. That just took up a lot of our inventory space. Yes, but it's better than dying. All right. So here we go. And we will go ahead and drop a flare here. And yes, we will make it green and mess up everything else we do for the rest of the rest of the session. Okay. I'm going to leave that right there because it's right at the exit. Okay. I think I just saw some explodable rocks out of the corner of my eye. That's a door. Yep, I did. Stepped out a little too soon there. Are these giving me iron? Thank goodness they're not. I mean, it is great when you're doing the wrecks on the main map. Oh my goodness. No. Oh, this is supposed to be a low complexity map. Okay. I'm going to drop one right here. Actually, I'm going to drop it right here so we know which way to go to get out. Doesn't really matter which one of these doors we take. They should, yeah, they're both going to lead out. So we'll go ahead and put one right here too. Okay. Let's keep going to the right though. Oh, is this going to lead just to the other big over this way? I should be checking out this room first, but no, it looks like that's more complex. Okay. Boy, for a map that's flickering. Oh, goodness. For a map that's supposed to be low complexity, there certainly is a lot here. I may end up just dropping the iron. I don't need it. It's just in the way, and there's nothing in here. These are neat little rooms. I wish we had a big room like this. Ooh. Except maybe not one that's open to a hole in the sky. I'm not sure how that works out, but all right, wait a minute here. Okay, yeah, we're back to this room. You're running out of time. Okay, so yeah, this is this here. Oh goodness. Yeah, I went with a low complexity map crawler so that we wouldn't have a problem with this, but another sick bay-esque looking room. And let's see, let's do this. Drop the iron. Nothing else I'll know I've been in there. And now we're in overtime. Yes, I know we're in overtime. Oh, here we go. Oh, and I don't have enough room to carry all this stuff. Goodness sakes. Well, there's a new tree. You know, honestly, I don't need these seeds. I actually don't need that. I don't need any of this stuff. I don't need it. I'll take those, I guess. I'll leave the rest there. That's a bad thing. You know, you want to just grab everything, you know, so that you can... Oh, good. This is going to loop right back around the way we came in. Oops. Or I thought. Yeah, it did. It looped back around the way we came in. Okay, cool. I can't remember what I was saying. I think I was saying that's the thing with these wrecks, is that by the time you get to this point in the game where you can do this, there really isn't anything you need them except for the money. That's the only thing you need is the money, and you do get a lot of money out of doing these. It's really nice. Don't get me wrong, but you know, why bother? Let's put some stuff in here. Oh god, I don't need all these plants either. Don't need 90% of the stuff that I'm getting out of this. You guys can go in there. You can go in there. Okay. And I most definitely do not need a nitrogen. A single nitrogen. Oh goodness. Oh god, and it's another stupid... Alright, come back to here. I'm going to plant one right here, even though it should be obvious because it's right around the corner. And then we'll plant one right here. At least we picked up some more flares, so we could do that. Oh my goodness. This is not a small, low complexity map. This is an interesting room. Where can we have some of these cool props? Yeah, I really like this room. The windows look... Oh my goodness, there's so much of this junk in the way. What on earth is this room supposed to be? This sort of looks like this is like hibernation tubes or something. Low berths. Grab that. I guess grab all of that, and you can disassemble and I don't know, do whatever. Oh goodness. Oh, and there's another door that's blocked. I picked it. Oh, for God's sakes, why am I picking it up instead of activating it? Come on. Do you want to activate? Be a nice little bomb and go off. It's I can't do anything with it. Nope. Try dropping this one. And it just picks it back up. Yeah, I know it's an explosive. Can I please hit the button? Alright, forget it. I don't care what's down there. That goes nowhere. This brings us back into this room. And this is the other side of the area I was trying to blow up. And we do actually have a generator here. Fusion cell. There we go. Which is probably going to open up something interesting somewhere. It's hilarious that the blocked hallway there just goes absolutely nowhere. Oh, this is neat. It's all lit up in here now. Oh, I love this room. I want this room in the game. 2 stories tall, you know. It'd be great if you could attach the smaller rooms up there and like just have a balcony. This would be so great to actually have in the game. And don't make us buy it from the trade thing. So sick of all the decent rooms that you want to use for stuff you can't get because they're locked behind the paywall. Okay, I went back through the whole map, just backwards, and I found one room with a box in it. We did get some nice genetic stuff out of it and a couple more crystals, that was it. As you can see, I dropped a bunch of stuff because I don't care. Actually, you know what, though? I just realized this one box right here, I just walked right past it, and this is one I had stored some stuff in. And okay, take the explosive back, and I guess I'll take these. Since we came back in for it. Alright. Out. Out, out. So yeah, so I could try another gate. Obviously not in this episode, we're already over time. But it looks like this is just gonna be the exact same stuff it was on the other map, which is disappointing. Because why would this map be identical? You know, why would the remote destinations be identical to what they are on the other map? Why would it be like that? I have to say, all in all, this map is a little disappointing for me. Because it is a big map. It is a cool map. There's a lot of interesting details to the map itself, but they didn't put much on it for you to do. There's a lot of little tiddly bases that don't really have much in them. But there's no big underground bases or big wrecks to check out. The Prometheus is the only, large wreck. It's not really wrecked, just landed and sitting there. But it's the only large one to check out. You've got the pirate ship and this ship, which are both pretty small. That's really size-wise is equivalent to that wreck, like up on the level, the flat area where you want to build your base all the time. And that's it. The other map has so much more to explore. And like I said, the caves underground are completely underutilized. And there are a lot of problems with this map that need to be fixed. I found one area where, we drop down into the holes up here in the volcanic area. You drop down in, and it actually ends up part of the underground. Well, there was another hole you could drop down even further, and I dropped down into it and was below the map. You shouldn't even be able to drop down in there if it's not a space that anything can be done with. They just need to block that off, because, you're going to end up stuck under the map. I actually ended up wandering around underneath the entire map before I think I finally was able to get out over at the ocean area or something like that. But yeah, there's a lot of cool details that they did on this map. The cave idea is really cool, just underutilized. The beach over there that just looks like a cliff into nothingness when you start the map is really cool. The lava pits, and I love what they did with the sulfur area. It's a lot more interesting than the sulfur area on the main map, just detail wise. So there's a lot of interesting design to the map itself, but it really feels like they needed to do more with it. And I had really hoped that if they added another map, they would also add another stage. This is probably my main complaint with this game right here, is the ending is completely unsatisfying. It just sort of piddles off, because the three choices for the escape rocket, and I don't think there even is an escape rocket on this map, is there? I don't see it anywhere. No, there's no escape rocket here. The escape rocket is it's a no-win. Every choice is bad. I don't want to go off to the alien worlds, whatever they're going to do. I don't want to go off with the pirates, and I certainly don't want to go back to the corporation that spawned this whole problem. But I'm playing this game to terraform a world. That's what I'm playing the game for. So we really need to have a terraformation end game. Get some more stages added in, but even if you have more stages you're going to add later on, get a terraforming end game. You know, have a point where you see colony ships landing, you know, and that is basically the definitive end of your terraforming. You can stay and play if you want, but you've got a conclusion. Right now, this is like a book that has no climax at the end, a whodunit that never tells you who the killer was. I mean, I love playing this game. Don't get me wrong. This is one of my all-time favorite games. It was worth every penny that I paid for it, including the DLC. Worth every penny. But there are definitely some things that I wish they would fix. But I think that's going to be it for this playthrough, guys. I don't really see the point in continuing on. We've done everything that, you know, there is to do. I could, you know, sit and do some more decorative stuff. Growler never got a room. Yeah, how about that? Growler never got a room, and Growler hasn't gotten a room since the day they put them in, because I don't feel like screwing around. Well, we have enough money now, but, you know, once you've decorated it once, there's nothing more to see, really. So that's going to be it for this playthrough. Obviously, I've got a lot more Derail Valley to do, so Derail Valley is going to be taking its place for a while. But I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough. If you have, please remember to tickle that like button for me. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.